List the coordinates for each of the points labeled below. Let's start with point A. Point A is here. To get to point A, we have to go to the right 5 along the x-axis. So the x-coordinate is going to be 5. And then vertically, we have to move up 3. So that means the y-coordinate is going to be 3. So the coordinates for point A are 5, 3, because we have to go to the right 5 along the x-axis, and then vertically we have to go up 3. If we look at point B, if we look for the x-coordinate, it's interesting because to get here, it's between 1 and 2. It looks like it's halfway between 1 and 2, and we're just going to say that that is 1/2 between 1 and 2. So the x-coordinate is actually 1.5. It's possible that it's not exactly 1.5, but we weren't asked to measure or do anything like that. So in a situation like this, usually if it looks like it's halfway through, it probably is. So we've got 1.5 or 1.5. Either one is fine. Now the y-coordinate, if we look to see how far up that is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units up. Or if you look to the left, it's at the same height as 5 on the y-axis. So the y-coordinate is 5. So point B has coordinates 1.5, 5. Point C is on the y-axis. It hasn't moved to the left or to the right at all, so that means the x-coordinate has to be 0. So we've got an x-coordinate of 0. To find the y-coordinate, we look to see how far up it's gone. It's gone up 3 units, and we can see that that's 3 on the y-axis. So the y-coordinate is 3. Let's go over to D. For D, the x-coordinate is going to be -4 because it's 4 units to the left. So that's going to be -4. But then when we go up to see what the y-coordinate's going to be, we go up 1, 2, and then halfway between 2 and 3, that's going to be 2.5. So the y-coordinate is going to be 2.5. We've got -4, 2.5, because it's to the left 4, and up 2.5, or 2.5 units. Now, if we look at point E, we see that that is right at the origin, and we know that the coordinates for the origin are 0, 0. So E has coordinates 0, 0, because it's located at 0 on the x-axis and also 0 on the y-axis. So those are our coordinates.